What's up guys, it's Vortex here, bringing you a CPPS video which I haven't done in a long time, probably about a year now. Okay, and I'm finally bringing you the VPS video that you've wanted for forever. Okay, so you want to go to the links in the description, head to my website and download a few things. First of all, you want to download this zip file, which has a few things you're going to need for this video, and you're going to need to download and install FileZilla and Putty. Okay, once you have those, you're going to want to have a VPS. So I recommend you go with OVH. They do some cheap VPSs that just work, and yeah, that's what we're using now, so I'll do that. Okay, and you want to make sure you've installed Ubuntu 16.04, and you're also going to want to purchase a domain name. I purchased VortexHDGamer with GoDaddy. You can also use like Namecheap and some other ones out there. Yeah, and you also want to set up a Cloudflare account. Once you've done this, we can proceed with the video. So you want to extract this here, so just extract it here. Just move them over, so it's those two and this. So this pretty much has all the commands you're going to need to make this all work, as you can see. This is my third time recording this. I've actually clicked start record on OBS this time, so hopefully it's going to work. Okay, so we need to open up Putty, which looks like this, and you want to enter your VPS IP address. So if you just click here and click copy, you also get an email with the root username and password. So just paste it in here. Come over here, give it a name. I've already done it, so just type in like CPPS and just hit save, and then just double click on it. This will pop up. Just hit yes, and you want to log in as the root user. So type in root and go to the email and copy that. And paste it in. Right. Now type in PASSWD password. Now you're going to enter a new root password. So go to this website I have linked in this document. I go down to the Fort Knox passwords and select any one of these. I'm just going to copy this one. Okay, and make a new text document. And just call something like VPS passwords. And just put it in there. Okay, now back over here. Right click, hit enter, right click and enter. That's our new password done. We're going to close this, reopen up Putty. Yeah, just move it over and log back in. Right click, enter, and there we go, all done. Okay, so now we need to run these commands, all of these pretty much. So we're going to start with the top one and work our way down. So this is just going to update some repositories so that it can access the latest files and updates. Okay, now we can actually do the updates with this command. It's like security patches and anything else. So you see this will pop up, tell you what's going to install, just enter Y and hit enter. This will take a while and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so with that done, we now have to run all of this. It's going to install pretty much everything we need, apart from a few others, but we'll install later. So, oh, what have I done? Let's try that again. Copy, paste, enter. So it's going to use this much disk space, yeah. So there'll be a pop-up or two that will come up when it's doing this, and I'll show you what to do when they appear. Okay, so here's the first one. Just press tab and hit enter, and then go press up on the arrow key until it says no configuration, and then press enter. Okay, so with that done, we have to add a new repository, which is this one. Just enter that. It'll then just tell you some stuff, just hit enter. And we have to run the update command again. Okay, now to install it with this command. Yes. Okay, and finally we're going to install this one. Okay, cool. Now we're going to set up a basic firewall. So we want to enter this command, which is just going to allow these ports on the TCP. Okay, I'm going to enable the firewall. Yes. And then finally, let's restart the web server. Cool. Now we set up a MySQL password with this command. Let's paste that in. Have you got a root password already? Just hit enter. Would you like to set one? Yes. Now a new password. Go to this link, control click on that, and then click on this because we can't use some of these characters as the password, so make that selected, and then click generate. I'm going to get a password, so I'm going to copy that, just going to paste it here, and then right click, enter, right click, enter. Okay, yes, 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 and yes. Okay, now we're going to download and run the setup for the media server. So let's enter that in, and this will take a little while to download depending on the internet connection to your VPS. So I'll be back when the setup starts. Okay, so it's going to ask you to enter your host name. So this will be your domain name. We'll allow that you set up on wherever you have. So here's mine. Mine's VortexHD.com. So let's enter it. VortexHD.com. Then you want to enter your IP address. So this is the IPv4. So paste that in. Just gonna extract the zip file now. Okay, so is that done? So now we have a working media server. Now we need to install the actual server. So you know in our other videos we used Kitsune, AS2, and we're going to use Houdini Legacy. Yeah. So this command will download it and extract it into this folder. Okay. Now we run a command to upgrade pip, which is a Python tool. Okay. Now we need to install all the Python add-ons for the server. So with that command. Okay. So when we set up the server, we need to now make a database. Okay, with that command. Since we're logged into the root user, we can just press enter when it asks for that password. Now we need to add some tables to that database. With that, just hit enter again. Okay. So now we need to set up the server's config file. So type that in. And then when you get to here, use the arrow keys to go down and navigate to password. Okay. And now, so we're going to get our MySQL password, copy it, and just paste it in. Make sure so there's no spaces between these. Okay, and do Control X, Y, enter. Okay, cool. So now we can move on to setting up Cloudflare. So over here, click on Add Site and type in your domain name. Set up a free plan. It's going to scan for existing DNS records, and it's going to come up with a few like this. Okay, yours will be maybe the similar or maybe a bit different, but just delete all of these. Okay, so let's move that over. I have a picture here to reference. So over here, make sure this is set to A, and call the first one www, and then in here put the IPv4 address, which is this one. So just paste it in and make sure this is set to automatic and click add. Okay, and then do one for the domain, so VortexHD.com, and then we're going to add one for play, and then media. Oh yeah. Okay, don't worry about my manager and create over here, they're not necessary. Then over here, make sure you select this one. Do the same to www. I need to enter the IPv6 address. This is because some internet providers, like E in the UK, on their 4G network, don't let you access a website unless it has this set up. So, you just got to do it. Okay, just paste it in. And do it for all the other ones. So, VortexHD, play, and media. Cool. So now we click on continue. I'm going to tell you to change your name servers. So we go over to your domain hoster and go to DNS wherever it's located for you. And go down to the name servers and click on change. I'm going to enter my own name servers, and over here you want to enter these. So I'm going to copy that, paste it in, same for this one, and then click on save. Okay, so it pretty much will take some time, but it will be done. So we can close this, and over here we can click on done, check name servers. Okay, we can go over to SSL tab and make sure this is set to flexible. And then back over here we can click on recheck now, and it will tell you it's queued and then it'll check back in a few hours, but you don't need to. We're going to just carry on and it should be done whenever we need it in a bit. Okay, let's minimize that. So, and we can go back here. So now we're going to see if we can actually run our CPPS. So we're going to enter that in to go to the directory and then try running the world file. Okay, and if it's worked, it will do this and it won't error out. Cool. Press Ctrl C to close it, and now we just screen these. This pretty much just means they run in the background. So let's enter that, hit enter, and then do Control, hit A, let go of A, and then press D. Save this, enter, Control A, and then D. Cool. So if we go back here and we refresh it, with any luck, no, it hasn't processed it yet. Okay, but it might work. Let's have a go. Play.VortexHD.com. Cool, it's working. This might only be because it's cached, but pretty much that will do its thing, and then this will work. So we can log in with the account called Basil when the password is password, and click login. And if it all worked, we should be logged in. Yes, so all of your friends and stuff can log in with this address and with that account, but that's not what we want. We want to add more users. Okay, so let's do that now. So close out of that, let's minimize that, and carry on. So we need to set up a new MySQL user so that the register can add these users to the database, because you can't use the root user. So it's type in MySQL, and then over here, we get rid of that. I'll fix this for you. This won't be like that. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, so this will say something like password. Let me save it. And you want to delete this, and you want to put your MySQL password there. No. Okay. So it should like this. Actually, there's a space there. Make sure you get rid of that, because otherwise it's going to break things. Okay. Let's copy this and paste it in and hit enter. It should come out with OK. Now to let it access the Houdini database. Okay. And then we need to flush these and do \Q to exit that part. Cool. Now we need to open this file that you downloaded and click on edit with Notepad++. You can also do it with Notepad, but I just have Notepad++ installed. Okay. Click on the little find and click replace. Type in here VortexHD.com, and in this one type in your domain name. So you could have something like Penguin or ping.net or whatever you have, and put it in there and click replace all. This will replace all of these so that they are the correct for you. I don't need to do that because it's already set up for me. So I need to open up the program FileZilla. Okay. Click on the little sites and create a new one. Put in your IPv4 address here, or the host name, and then in the protocol make sure it says SSH file transfer. Make sure this is the root user, and this will be the root password that we set up at the start. Okay, and click connect. Click OK. Okay, click over here, and then go to etc, and scroll down until we find NGINX and open it up. Drag this file over and click OK. Okay, now I want to come over here and type in -nginx space -t. And if it says successful, you have set that up correctly. If not, go back in here and make sure you have replaced the domain names properly without any spaces. Okay, now we need to restart the service. And now we need to edit our PHP file. Let's copy that, paste it in here, hit enter. Okay, press Control and then the underscore button, and press Control T, and then search for CGI.fix underscore path info. Hit enter. Okay, it's going to come up to here, but you want to go down with the arrow keys until you get to this part and go across to here and then press delete or backspace to get rid of that. And go over and replace the 1 with a 0. Okay, and press Control X, Y, enter. Cool. Now we can restart PHP and install PHP MyAdmin. Yes. Okay. When this comes up, press Tab, so none of these are selected, and then press Enter. Okay, press Enter for yes, and then when it gets to this part, enter your MySQL password again. Okay, there we go. And then again, right click, go down and press OK. Cool. Now we need to make sure we can access this by adding a shortcut to our www directory. So just type that in and press enter, and then this one, and finally restart PHP a final time. Okay, now we should be able to access it like this. We go to vortexhd.com/phpMyAdmin, and it should take you here. Type in here register and enter the MySQL password. Okay, if this pops up, just go over to here and get rid of the colon 8080. No, just 80. And it should bring you here. Cool. So over here, you can access everything to do with the Houdini database. We can add the penguins, login, everything's in here. Which is pretty cool. But we don't need this yet. So we can minimize that. Sorry for any background noise. Okay, and now you want to head here. So you want to make an account with Google to get to something like this. So I've already got quite a few set up. I don't know if I can actually delete any. I can actually. I don't know, I'll do that later. So click on the plus and give it a name. So we can call it CPPS underscore register. Okay, and make sure it's this one, version 2, and then the invisible badge. On here, type in the domain name, so vortexhd.com. Accept it, and then don't select this one, and click submit. You're going to get these, so let's minimize that for now. And open the create_account.php. In here, replace the host name with your domain name, and as well, do that here as well. And the secret key is this one. Okay, and go down here and replace this with your MySQL password, which is this one here. Okay, and save that. Let's close that, minimize that. Okay, go back to FileZilla and click over here and go up, do that again, and go over to VAR, and then over here, and go to play, create underscore account, and drag it in. Cool. Okay, and go back and go to index and drag it to your desktop. Drag that over. Okay, now open this up and edit it. I do recommend Notepad++ for this one. Okay, let's go back here. And then you're going to see this. Now copy all of this over to here. So you see these head tags that start here and they end here. Go to where it says this part and press enter to go down. It's going to go across and just paste it in. Now it's out of line. You can line this all up if you want to, but it doesn't really matter. And over here click on copy site key and go back and paste it here and save it and then close it. Let's minimize that. Back over here and drag index in and replace. Cool. Nearly there. Now we're just going to set up the SSL certificate, so let's type that in. Cool. And copy this one and replace this with your domain name, so whatever it is. And oh, nearly got it wrong. And just same here. Okay, and hit enter. It's going to ask you to enter your email address. Okay, then you want to agree with this by pressing A and then enter. We don't want any emails, just press no. Give it a second. And then press 1 and enter. Cool, it should say congratulations. Alright. Now we can go back over to Cloudflare, let's refresh it and hopefully it's done it. Yeah, there we go. So I go over to caching and click purge everything. Okay. So now you want to also clear your cache on your browser. So let's do that. Clear recent history, cache everything, clear. Now if you're using Firefox or any browser pretty much, you have to reopen it before you can actually access it. So okay. Now go to your website, play.vortexhd.com. No, it's not doing it. Let's try again. No. If it does that, just use a different browser or just wait a bit. So, hold on, let me go and clear this. It isn't logged into my user, so keep it off the screen. play.vortexhd.com. There we go. Click here, click allow, and there we go. Create a new penguin. Give it a name, VortexHD. There we go. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Don't worry about this bit. You can actually make all this part work where you have to confirm it, but that's all in the create underscore account file. To continue, you can refresh it now, and we can log in. There we go, look at that. It's all set up. We have our own account. You can get all your friends to join, anything like that. And if we go back to PHPMyAdmin and we refresh it, we can see the new account. If we go over, go to moderator, and we can set it as a moderator. And we can also fix the nickname here as well. There we go. And let's give ourselves some more coins. And we can test this all worked. So re-log in. There we go, look at that. All fixed. And the best part about all of this is Kajitsu actually works. I believe it's this Kajitsu and the Fire one works. So you can play this with your friends, anyone you want to really. There you go. I see it all works. You can play with your friends and just yeah. Obviously, I recommend you look into getting better security for your VPS. Just do a quick Google search for that. Alright, one more thing. You saw there's a bot in the game. Some people don't like. I don't like that, so we're going to get rid of it. So go back to FileZilla and get out of all this until we get here and go to root, Houdini, plugins, bot, and then go to this one and drag it to desktop. Okay, and let's edit it. And go down to where it says is stationary, change this to false. Okay, and save that. Cool, put it over. Now go back to here. Let's go back up 1 second. And type in here screen login.py. No, that didn't work. Is it? No, that didn't work. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So type in screen space -r world. Then press Control C. And do the same for login. Okay. Then we can restart them. Same how we started it earlier. So copy that, paste it in. Control AD. Same for this one. Cool. And if we go back to it, play. Oh, hold on. The bot is now gone. Pretty cool. What we can also do is exclamation mark AC. You can add coins, let's just say that much, and there we go. We can also add items with AI. So add item 20, whatever that is. That isn't an item. 125. Some sunglasses. There you go. There's lots of other commands you can do. They're all in the commands text document. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will try and reply if I have time. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.